You know, it's one of the premier organizations, film festivals, that really highlight great filmmaking.
For sure.
From the indie filmmaker, whether it's, you know, 5,000 to 5 million. It's wonderful. Sundance and TIFF. That's it. And I'm here, finally.
Excellent.
But you'll get to see Grandmother's Murder Club with Florence Henderson, and Judge Reinhold is coming. It's coming. I just finished it.
Now, I mean, obviously my question for you is, from Coffee, like, through to Friday Foster, you had this run where you're playing these iconic, badass women who really sort of set a mold for a lot of future filmmakers and a lot of future characters to come. And I'm kind of curious for you, as you were sort of transitioning to that next stage where, like you said, you're having dinner with Robert Shaw, how did that time period where you're this badass leading lady sort of inform your craft going forward?
It does form craft, because you learn every step of the way. And what I learned from film, and all the people, there were the people who weren't as serious and considered my movies not the A movies. Well, at the time, Barbara Streisand movies, perhaps, Steve McQueen movies, On the Waterfront. You know, I've seen everything to Sky King and Penny. You know, so I learned, and with each one, it was a pull. They need you, Pam. No one else is doing it. And I felt obligated to bring better craft, better storytelling, getting people in the union. There were so many great people, so many great stories about America and our communities. And I so wanted, how can I, you know, just like project after project after project, or I'm a front, I'm false, and I'm just doing it for celebrity and the money. And I wanted to be true to myself, saying, no, it's not for that. Because every time I did a movie, I went back home. I went back home to Colorado. And it was around horses and farms, and I just said, and then I would see real people in pickup trucks, real people with no teeth, real people with, you know, it's like, that's what I want to write about. You know, one of my favorite movies is Nebraska and Fargo. I love Fargo, and the series is brilliant. It's just brilliant. And so, because I'm familiar with people like that, and we can not be bored. We shouldn't squander humanity and so many great stories that are happening right under our noses. So with that, I said, I hope I can be a part of that. And I won't get in that door and get to meet those people. And I won't get to write a gospel song for August Wilson and do piano lesson. And I won't get to write a blues song for Steven Spielberg for Color Purple. You know, and I sat in his offices and played him a blues song, you know, because I'm a real musician. I didn't get the role. However, the woman that really wanted it, who needed it, she hadn't worked. It was a toss-up between me and her. And, you know, I said, you know, she needs it. I was doing Something Wicked This Way Comes at Disney with Jonathan Pryce. And I was honored to do that because Ray Bradbury said, I want Pam Grier. Because I came in and I tested. You know, I did belly dancing and all kinds of stuff, you know. And I was doing Frankie and Fool for Love. And I was up for Witches of Eastwick. And I could swim, you know, the Cher role. That I really wanted that role. And I think I shocked them when I dove into the pool and then my top came off.
Well, maybe that's a fitting note to end on, because we have to clear the house, unfortunately, before Foxy Brown.
Which, I know.
But you should all come back, because Pam will be here again. And I know there was an error on the first one that wasn't a print. Foxy Brown will be a print, so that's